Hey everybody, Michael here. Welcome back to the channel. Today, it's transition day, which for us is kind of a yucky day. It's where we have to transition the garden over to fall planting. It's not a pretty sight. We're ripping stuff out, harvesting stuff, and it's a really busy day, and the garden is about as ugly usually as it gets, unless we have some type of disaster, frost. Anyway, I thought I'd show you guys the ugly part, the ugly stage of the garden. A lot of people's been doing that lately. I don't mind doing it. This is just us transitioning our garden into fall planting, and it really is an ugly sight. So I thought I'd take you guys along and show you some of the stuff that we do to get ready for it. So let me flip you guys around and show you what it looks like right now. So here we are right now, the garden in all its glory and entirely ridiculous weed pressure. That is our honey select. You guys can probably tell if I zoom in, there's no corn, it's just stalks. We've got every piece of corn off of there. We also have some over in the back that I'm just not happy with, so we are ripping every bit of this out today. And also, if you can see, our Mega Marlies are just, we're so happy with those things. They've just taken over. But we're also so aggravated because we don't need any more, and they're just overproducing like the SMR 58 you hear us brag about. But we're really proud of this overproduction because this is our seed. This is our heirloom tomato here. Just in case the people were wondering, if the watermelons for weed cover, ground cover for weed suppression, worked pretty good. And we just raked them all back. They did creep up under the corn. You guys can see that in previous videos. But we raked it all back with the rake. And other than what's laying around, it done great. I mean, I couldn't ask for anything better, really. We got a few things that we need to get out, but I mean, it worked great. Okay guys, so there's our maintenance wood chip pile. So for those of you that follow us know, we're at the end of the garden. So you can see some of our cucumbers that I still have let die off so I could collect seed from. Some more tomatoes. We have melons left. So yeah, and we have made it to about right here, and we're taking out our corn. And this is what it looks like so far. All of our corn stalks are laid over to the side. It helps with weed pressure until we of course get them out of here. Alright guys, let me get some more work done and we'll show you the progress. Okay, so here's the one cucumber plant that had lemon cucumbers. It's just the one plant, but it's all the way out to the tomatoes, over here by the corn, and all the way over by the squash, and down by the melons. So that one plant got pretty big, and this is a 6.5 gallon bucket. This is how much we got off of it this time, and we have harvested every single week off of this plant, and it's been great. Okay guys, so for those of you that was wondering if it was really one lemon cucumber plant, here is the one root and stalk, and I finally got it out. It got wrapped around the tomatoes, and that's it, going all the way out there by the melons I just harvested out of the garden. You can see the tomatoes and the corn that it got wrapped up in, but that was one happy lemon cucumber, and everything we got off of it was off of that one plant. Alright guys, I made it this far, ripping stuff out. I'm only doing one row at a time, of course, but I noticed in between our corn is melons, and this thing's tiny for a sangria, but I mean, there's my hand. These things get 30, 40 pounds. They can get huge, but this one right here is already completely ripe and ready to eat at that size. Where it got stuck up under all this corn, we actually got a few more down through there that we got to go look at, but I just thought it was pretty interesting. Anyway guys, again, I'll show you the progress in a few. Okay guys, there we go. I have finished. So as you can see, we've laid it along the edge of the fence here. There is still some corn on it we're going to pull off and give to the chickens. Just you know, the normal stuff. cobs that ain't all the way pollinated. So far we got about 15 melons off today. We got a few more. There's a big old 30-pound watermelon. That thing's 35, 40 pounds this big. And we got a few baby dolls left out through there. That we're going to see what they'll do. And over there, you can see on the grass is the other watermelons that has been harvested. So we got to finish getting the corn off these stalks, and we'll let it lay there for maybe a day or two. Now the next thing we're going to do, since these melons are pretty much finished, is we're going to rip all of these melons out, and then a lot of these tomatoes have to come out. A lot of the tomatoes. We're going to keep some of the Mega Marlies going and some of our heirlooms, but we got to pull a lot of those out too. So basically from here all the way over is just going to have to be pulled out, raked out, and we got some new stuff that has to go in here. Okay y'all, it's been a couple days, 2 days actually. I will flip you around and show you how far we've got. It's getting pretty anyway. So this is the garden. Everything's pretty much, except for our permanent stuff, is gone. We still have some beans to pull out and some tomatoes down there. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I'm pretty sure most of you guys can get the gist of fall garden transition and how much work we put into it. We have some weed pressure around the edge here we're going to talk about a little later while we're leaving it there. We're also going to come back and show you all the stuff that we will be planting in the fall garden. So thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next one.